full moon and Capricorn reading. And I really did that. Oh well. I had a whole prayer written out, but I guess that was meant for me to do alone. So let's get another one. Delight. When I received your words, I ate them. They filled me with joy. My heart took delight in them. Lord God, who rules over all, I belong to you. Jeremiah 15:16. So someone could be a life path 6, and someone could be a life path 7. Someone's name could be Jeremiah, or someone's name could begin with a J. My God, I want to do what you want. Your teachings are in my heart. Psalms 48. So someone could be 40 years old. Someone could be born April 8th, August 4th, life path 4, life path 8. Your laws are my treasure. They are my heart's delight. Psalms 119, 111. So 111 could be confirmation for someone. November 9th and November 1st could be significant. September 11th or January 11th. Or, yeah. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Matthew 5:16. So Matthew could be someone's name, and May 16th could be significant. January 6th, life path 5, life path 7, May 7th, or July 5th. So, yeah. Someone is really, I think someone's having a spiritual awakening, and they're really taking a lot of delight in their newfound relationship with God, their newfound knowledge, wisdom, and they're seeing life from a whole different perspective, they have a whole different view on life now, and it's only going to get stronger and brighter, and that's what this full moon's all about. It's time to either poop or get off the pot. Could be talking to Scorpio. But if you've had some kind of business idea, some kind of project you wanted to get going, any kind of inspiration or divine guidance to do something, now's the time to do it. Or at least to get the ball rolling and get like the formalities of it or the foundation of it laid out. Who else could be this message could be for? Leo. Capricorn. Definitely Capricorn. I mean, hello, it's Capricorn full moon. Taurus. Someone definitely needs to go within and really decide what they want in this life, what kind of material wealth they want to acquire, what they deem as being successful, what career field they want to be in. I really feel like someone's life or their goals or their mindset's changing. The things they used to believe in, they don't believe in anymore. The things they used to think were going to make them happy no longer excite them. Someone's really getting a whole new life. A whole new world. With new fantastic point of views. No one to tell us no or where to go. Say we're only dreaming. Yeah, someone used to be a people pleaser, and they're done with that. Like, they're done letting other people decide who, what, when, and where they do anything. Sagittarius. And give me one more. Pisces. So Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Those could be your signs. They could be a romantic partner's sign. They could be a boss sign, a family member sign, someone who you've up until this point have allowed some sense of control, or you've given some kind of power to this person to control the direction of your life, and you're no longer doing that. I can't make it up. Someone is in the middle of you and your romantic partnership, you and your dreams or your aspirations for the future. Someone's really trying to destroy your happiness before you even obtain it. Give it time. Everything in divine timing. Just let it flow, but stay focused. Stay career oriented. Stay on top of. Make a list of the things you want out of this life, and every day either add to it or check something off that you've completed. And as long as you stay focused and you stay in that manifestation mode and you keep your vibration high and your thoughts positive, you're going to achieve whatever it is that you want. God gave you the desires of your heart for a reason. Someone's finally realizing that too. That God gave them the desires and He gave them the vision, no one else. And no one else can lead them or guide them to a vision that they've never seen. You're about to get a confession from someone. Either someone who has done something negative, like in secret, to hinder you or steal an opportunity from you, or someone who saw somebody else do this is going to tell you what they saw. But somebody definitely did something very hateful or hurtful towards you, and they did it, or they thought they did it in secret. And either their guilt's going to get to them and they're going to confess it themselves, or someone saw them do it and they don't realize that someone was watching them, and whoever was watching is going to tell you. And this might cause a divorce. Or someone's going to come in and confess to you that they were married when you guys were together, and they ghosted you, or the reason why your relationship ended is because they had to go back to their wife or their husband, but now they're getting a divorce and they want to try and make amends with you and rebuild the relationship they have with you. Because they miss the intimacy the two of you shared. And this could be a fire sign. So an Aries, Leo, Sag, or you are an Aries, Leo, Sag. But I feel like it's an Aries, Leo, Sag that is coming to confess to you that the reason why they could never get into a relationship with you, or the reason why the relationship they have with you failed, and you guys like split and went your separate ways, is because they were already married when you guys were together. But there's something about you that this person's never been able to forget, and I think you feel the same way. And this could be a same-sex relationship, or this person had to go figure their sexuality out before they could actually commit to you. But somebody was definitely already in a commitment when you guys were together. So maybe, like I said, you two are same-sex, and this person was married to a member of the opposite sex, and because of their family or their traditional beliefs, or just their guilty conscience telling them that they had to stay with this person they were married to because it was the right thing to do. So that at the time, that's what they did. But however much time has gone by since you've last spoken to this person has just realized that they're not going to be happy unless you were in their life. Like, there's something about you that this person, there's a bond that the two of you share that no one could replace, and no one can tear this bond apart. And this person's tired of not having you in their life. But I think they're also realizing that there was some shit done, like behind the scenes, behind both your backs, that was very malicious and vindictive, and it was done by either this person's spouse or someone in this person's family. Someone that this person trusted very much, and either they told this person some bullshit lies about you, and because this person thought they could trust them, they believed the lies, and now they're wishing they hadn't, and they're coming in to tell you the lies that were said about you and the fact that they actually believed them because of who said them. Their intuition told them from the beginning that whoever said, and it was probably a water sign that told the lies, they knew better from the jump. They knew whatever was said about you wasn't true, but because of who said it, that's why this person ignored their intuition and went with it. So this could be this person's mother, this person's father, this person's siblings, or again, it could be this person's either current spouse or ex-spouse. But there is definitely going to be a very powerful transformation shift over the next 24 to 72 hours. If you haven't spoken to this person, I think that they are going to break the silence and make communication with you before the energy of this full moon is over. You could be an earth sign, or they are an earth sign. I feel like this is an earth and fire couple, though, and there's a water sign that got in between the two of you. Or, I mean, take it how it resonates. It could be a fire and water couple that an earth sign got in between. Or it could be an earth and water couple that a fire sign got in between. However it resonates for you. This person is definitely has kept eyes on you. This person has, since the day they left or disappeared, they've kept tabs on you. They know what you're doing, where you're at, who you're doing it with. And I don't think it was for creepy, weird reasons, like selfish reasons. I think they were like actually trying to protect you. They were spying on you to make sure that you were okay. And I think this person wants to take you on vacation. Some kind of getaway so that both of you guys can let go of the stress and the anxiety and the pain and the hurt that you guys have suffered because of these other people or this other person. But I think it's more than just one person. I think it's why this person felt like they had to protect you, even though to you felt like this person just was shat on you and just disappeared and didn't give a fuck about you. That really wasn't the case. This person really loved you the entire time. They did either what they thought was the right thing to do, or because of the circumstances, it was the only thing they could do. Someone's name is Taylor, or I heard Taylor Swift, so either there's a Taylor that's going to take swift action, or someone's a big Taylor Swift fan. Somebody really wants commitment with you, and they're not going to. I don't think they're going to take no for an answer, even though you're probably the way it feels. You're probably going to be like, "Who's the bitch now?" You could take your commitment and shove it up your ass. Somebody definitely was an undercover gay, but I think they're coming out of the closet now because they truly do love you and want to be with you. But I think when you guys fell apart or they disappeared on you or whatever, I think this person was denying being gay. They were denying having a sexual relationship with you. Even if other people did know, I think this person really tried to say, no, we were just friends. But now this person's going to be open and honest with anyone and everyone that yes, the two of you were a sexual connection and that this person wants to be your spouse. Someone's name could be Dwayne. Whoa, okay. Indiana could be significant. Brandon. Pisces. Daniel 1010. So this person also could have had control issues, and they could have possibly, a part of this could have been a sick, twisted, control issue. This person was either testing you in some sick, twisted mind fuck, or they were trying to get you to submit to them in a really fucked up way. Because Daniel 10:10 is a verse that speaks of the angel pushing Daniel to the ground, to like, you know, proselytize Daniel. But it's using physical force to bring somebody to their knees. So I feel like that's what this person was trying to do, and they failed miserably at it. They underestimated you, your strength, your courage, your wisdom, and your self-love. I think this person admires every one of those qualities about you, but because of the way this person was raised, or because of their friends group, they believed that they had to force you into submission in order for them to be a man. And you guys both taught each other a lesson, and I don't even think you realized it, or at least you have it up until this communication that's coming in. Someone's a Taurus, so that's double confirmation on Taurus and Pisces, actually. Someone considers you their rock, or someone felt like they were between a rock and a hard place, and that's why they made the decision that they made. Another reason why you might not have heard from this person in a long time, this person could have been locked up for drugs. They could have gotten busted with drugs, and they could have been locked up in another state, or anyone that knew they were locked up was a part of the haters club, and they didn't want you guys together anyways, and so they were purposely keeping the information from you that this person was locked up. Someone's name is Joan. Someone's name is Candace. Brittany. Fake profiles on Facebook's how they track you. So someone's definitely keeping tabs on you, and it's probably more than one person, actually. Probably the person that loves you and wants to come in and fix things with you, and probably the person that caused them to walk away from you in the beginning, in the first place. They're probably both using fake profiles to track you on Facebook. We got Monday, Jerome, so something could have happened on Monday or on any given Monday. Somebody's family was definitely involved. But God's proud of you for not giving up, and you're about to get heavily rewarded. Whatever it is that you wanted, you're about to get it because you didn't give up and you stuck true to what you believed God was telling you to do. And apparently you must have been right because God's about to reward you. Tennessee is significant. South Carolina. Robin. Someone considers you their king, or you consider someone your king. We've got October, Aquarius, John 3:16, and Massachusetts. So you could be from one of those states, South Carolina, Massachusetts, Tennessee, or Indiana. Your person could be from one of those states, or your story has taken place in one of those states. Something very significant happened in October. We also have Aquarius out here, so that's January and February, or in December. Pisces, so February and March. Taurus, April and May. And there's quite a few people involved. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 names out here, so there could be upwards of 9 people that were involved. Someone could be a life path 9, or this was a very painful karmic cycle, and it's now come to an end. October 6th, April 1st, May 9th, March 3rd. Someone could be 41 years old. Someone could be 59 years old. Someone could be born in 1972. Someone could be 54 years old. 2016 could be very significant. Someone could be 44 years old, or April 4th could be significant. May 8th, and definitely this year is someone's life is going to completely do a 360 this year. December 11th, someone could be 58 years old. Whoa. Someone could be 43 years old. September 8th, October 12th, April 7th, July 10th, March 7th, and July 6th. Someone could be born in 1981. We have 24 again, so this year is definitely very, very significant for someone. Life Path 5, someone could be born in May of 1976. Someone could be 30 years old, and somebody could be 40 years old. What's up, what's up, what's up? Then why are you here? I mean, that makes you look like the retard, not me. Oh, duh. Let's see what Ricky has to say. And I think, honestly, you're probably the one that cares more than anyone. You probably care even more than I do. Brandon. Or is it Jenny? Jenny. Or are you the wife? Come on now. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. They told the court you were dead. So someone was trying to steal something from you, and they went to the lengths of lying under oath and saying that you were dead. I know you prefer your freedom. So someone may honestly prefer to be single, or that was the excuse they gave because they didn't want to tell you they were actually married. The year of the pig. 1959, 1971, 83, 95, 2007, and 2019. So someone could be born in one of those years, or something very significant happened to you in one of those years. Don't give up. Your dreams are coming true. So something you've wanted for a very long time is, your days, maybe even hours away from it actually manifesting into your physical reality. You are your own karma because you choose to stay with the karmic. So someone knows that a lot of the things that they've gone through, a lot of hardships or trials and tribulations, it's because they refused to leave this karmic marriage that they were in. Because someone's been guided for a very long time to walk away from this marriage, to end this marriage, and they just refuse to do it. Could be because of religious beliefs, the family, traditional values, whatever. Hell, it could even have been like a greedy, selfish reason of they didn't want to lose the money that came with the union. This could have been a marriage of convenience. They just married somebody because they were rich. Or they thought they were rich anyways. I wish I could right my wrongs. So someone's definitely regretting their choices now. Your dad is not your dad. That might be what is actually ending this marriage. This woman could have went out, she could have gotten pregnant and told her husband that she was pregnant and it was, obviously he thought it was his, and that was to keep him trapped in the marriage. Well, something was said, or this person found out some kind of information, and they decided to have the baby, the DNA of the baby tested, and they're finding out that this baby was never theirs. The wife had been cheating all along, and they got baby trapped with the baby. They got basically manipulated into staying in this marriage because of someone else's baby. And that for whoever this is for, that was the final straw because they weren't happy anyways. And now the one reason that they, in their mind, was justifying staying in this connection, it's now no longer. It's no longer on the table. It's a setup. They're not alone. So someone, for my ass, someone's pissed off because you know something or you're speaking on something, and it's 100% the truth, and they want to harm you or take you out because you're fucking up their life, but they really fucked up their own life because they were the ones that chose to do the fucked up shit. They gave him 30 pieces of silver, and from that moment, he looked for an opportunity to betray him. So someone betrayed you because they were paid to do it. The FBI knows about it, though. The FBI is about to move in, so whatever was going on in the background is real and deep. And whoever is the bad guy or the bad guys, they're about to go down. It's going to happen this year. Or your enemy is born in the year of the dragon. Oh, who is it? Who is it? So, yeah, either this year is going to be the year that, like I just said a minute ago, everything in your life changes for the better, or someone was born in the year of the dragon. Someone's name is Charlotte, or someone lives in Charlotte, North Carolina, or they're hiding out in Charlotte, North Carolina. Thank you so much. I love you. Psalms 1:3. Someone's realizing now that if you want to follow God and really have a true relationship with God that's not, you can't hang out with ungodly people if you want to be close to God. Because if you're hanging out with ungodly people, they are going to do everything they can to pull you away from God. You were told not to do it. Don't look at me. I already know you can't fix stupid. So someone did something that they were told not to do, and they wish they would listen now. You know, a married man never leaves his wife. Why do you want me anyways? I'm a cheater. So someone, either this married man was told not to have the extramarital affair, and they did it anyways, or the person who they were having the affair with was told that this person was married, and for them not, they shouldn't get involved with them, and they did it anyways. But whoever, someone's spouse found out about an extramarital affair, and I think it's because the baby that they used to trap somebody in the marriage or to stay in the marriage is actually the child of this extramarital affair. Somebody says, I don't negotiate with terrorists. Maybe your person that was staying away from you because of this marriage, they might have either come across or overheard a conversation between their spouse and the person they were paying to take you out. And now your person looks at their spouse and this other person as if they're terrorists. I know your karmic is behind the spiritual warfare. So whoever your person was married to, they know witchcraft. They were actually indulging in witchcraft to keep the two of you apart, and probably to throw a lot of other obstacles in your way to make this person think that you were a piece of shit, lazy, broke, busted, homeless, whatever you've gone through since this person you met or since this person disappeared. Their spouse has been doing it to you through spiritual practices, or they've been using a spiritual practitioner, paying them to do it. But either they've been doing it personally, or they paid someone else to do it. A karmic feminine wants to harm you. So yeah, this person's spouse has been trying to harm you for probably ever since she found out about you. Even though she was cheating too, the fuck. Romans 8:9. There definitely is something here. Either someone's very traditionally religious, or someone's very spiritual, or someone didn't believe in God or the spirituality at all, and now they've gone through a spiritual awakening, and they do believe. Thanks again. Someone's last name could be Lion, or somebody just fucking lies all the time. They can't help themselves. They could actually be possessed by a Leviathan spirit, where they can't. I mean, they can't help themselves. Like they open their mouth up and a lie comes out. Someone could be needing deliverance for sure. God has your back. If this person just trusts God and goes to God and like prays and meditates on the deliverance, and then seeks godly counsel, not the counsel they were seeking when they made the choice they made to do this shit. But they go to the confirmation, and it could be a Taurus that I'm talking to, because that was a Taurus notification. But they will get the deliverance. Lord Yeshua and Father God will grant them the deliverance from this Leviathan spirit, this Jezebel spirit, but they have to go to Him to get it. And they can't turn to the streets and expect the streets to make them clean. The streets make you dirty. If looks could kill, I'd be dead, but they don't. So instead, I'm losing my hair because I wish death on you. So someone literally was out here doing death rituals on you, and their backfire is losing their hair. Or maybe they were doing blood magic or like some kind of hair magic, like where they were using your hair, and it backfired, and now they're losing their hair because they were trying to get you to either lose yours or something about your hair. Boat sick, not seasick. I will never forget what I saw on the boat. I really should have listened to you. It was worse than you think. It was worse than you thought. So you prophesied something. You told somebody, "Hey, look, this person ain't worth a fuck. If you get involved with them, this is what's going to happen to you." Or you're. But whatever you said was spot on to a T, but it actually was worse than what you even said. Hold your wisdom close. So either you or this other person knows something that they need to not let anyone else know that they know, at least for right now. Through studying you, I learned. Through studying me, I learned you. Talk about a backfire. So someone being in your energy, trying to learn you and basically be you, you were actually able to tap into them, and you were able to see their next move coming. Possibly at times you were able to see up to like 10 moves like ahead of them, and it's because you have integrity. You're honest. You don't bullshit. You're a no nonsense type of person, and this person couldn't tell the truth if they wanted to. And stop suffering and tell the truth. But like I said a minute ago, this person I think does have a demonic attachment, and they're not capable of telling the truth until they get this deliverance. Whoever's watching, black, green, purple, or red, please help me out. Come on now. Okay, well then, I guess we'll use green for envy. Because I'm really getting that whoever's watching is very envious of somebody. If it's not me, it's someone else. Somebody who indulges in some form of magic, or somebody who has manifestation abilities, like very high ranking manifestation abilities, is about to send you a message that's going to be very emotional. Either a message to tell you how they feel about you, how much they really love you, or it could be a message that someone's passed away. Whatever it is, this person's going to be very emotional when they speak to you. Someone's name could be Ronnie. Or Johnny. Someone definitely has a lot of passion and desire, a lot of fire energy. That was the King of Fire and the Messenger of Fire. So somebody definitely burns with passion and desire when they think about you. So this person definitely is sexually attracted to you. So they might be in lust with you, not in love, but we'll see. It's King of Fire again, the Messenger of Air. Someone could have been so possessive. To them, it was love. But hey, how's it going? But to a normal person, I think this was obsession. This person was so obsessed, possessive, controlling. Like, this person wanted to control every aspect of your life, and they resorted to talking shit about you, lying, to cost you jobs and relationships because they were trying to keep you single so that you would come back to them. Keep you single and broke so that you would. They were hoping you'd break down and come crawling back to them and beg them to take you back, when it was actually really them that wanted to beg you to come back to them, but they wanted to look like you were the pathetic one that crawled back to them, and everything they did backfired hardcore. This could be a Cancer or a Leo masculine that did this to you. They're wishing they hadn't done it now, though. I promise you that. Someone's favorite color could be green, or someone's last name could be green. And somebody got stuck in the trap that they laid out for you. Someone dug a pit, and they fell into it. I'm talking to you, Cletus. Someone could be born in December, or someone could be born March 12th. That is a Pisces card. Someone could be very eccentric, or they could be an actor, an artist, fashion designer. They could be gay, like, or just very. I wouldn't say metrosexual. It could be a dancer. But this person's very eccentric. That's the word that keeps coming to my mind. Very attractive. Probably have a very physically fit body. Short brown hair or short black hair. Somebody created a lot of illusions and told a lot of lies. Someone could have actually been going around and saying that the two of you were in a relationship and you guys probably hadn't spoken in 3 to 4 years. Or hell, even upwards of 12 years since you've spoken to this person, and they were still going around telling people that you guys were in a relationship together. Or someone's born December 7th or July 12th. But they need a straight jacket. This person, they need a straight jacket. They really believed that the two of you guys were in a relationship. Whatever they were telling other people, in their head, this person really believed it. But it was all lies and deception. I mean, it was delusions of grandeur. This person could be a narcissist. They either see you as a star, or they see themselves as a star, and they could go around bragging about accolades or achievements or milestones that they've never even. It could be someone else that they know who has achieved those milestones, or someone else who has some sort of fame or notoriety, and this person's going around claiming that's their achievements. not in the slightest. This could also be an Aquarius. 2017 could be very significant for you or this relationship. Maybe you guys were together in 2017, but you broke up in 2017 and literally possibly haven't even spoken since then. And this person's been telling people in the background that you guys are together and you're happy and whatever. And you legitimately have not even, you don't even know what's going on in this person's life because you have not had any contact with them. December 17th could be significant. January 7th, Life Path 8, or August 12th. Someone definitely, if they haven't already, someone is going to have a nervous breakdown or a psychotic break. Or they possibly already had it and they're now recovering in the psych ward. It could be a Leo or a Cancer masculine. Someone could have a very long beard. This person definitely is probably in their 40s or 50s. They could actually, this could have been a midlife crisis. And because this person did love you and that love turned into a sick obsession, but whenever you guys were together, this person was happier than they'd ever been. And the breakup between the two of you really caused this person to go off the deep end, and they really did before they were either arrested or locked up in a psych ward. Either this person has overcame and they've healed from this psychotic break and they're hoping that they can get a new beginning with you, or because someone else saw how twisted and deranged this person really was, and maybe that's the person that lied to the person that you're supposed to be with, and now the person you're supposed to be with sees how twisted this person actually was and that everything they said about you was a lie. Now that that person's coming in and hoping to get a new beginning in love with you, if they haven't messed it up by choosing to stay away from you because they believe someone else instead of asking you what the truth was. But yeah, I think that might be what it is. Someone who believed this psychotic, deranged King of Fire now wants to come in and try and have a relationship with you because they see the truth now. Or it could be this King of Fire getting out of the psych ward and having a clean bill of mental health and wanting to come in and see if the two of you guys can get back together. Take it however resonates for your story. Seahorses can be very significant. Somebody is definitely your twin or your soulmate. So this was a very powerful connection, or it still is a very powerful connection. Whoever it is that's coming in to offer you this cup of love. I mean, even if it is this King of Fire, the connection that you guys have, it was written in the stars. It was a destined connection for you to have in this lifetime. Whether you get back together or not, this was this connection was meant to be, or the one that was delayed because of this cuckoo ass fucking King of Fire. I'm also getting that somebody could have not only been telling people that you guys were together to keep other suitors away, in this person's head, they might have thought they were you, or they could have convinced themselves somehow that if they took you out, they would be better at being you than you are being you. I don't know. This person has issues. Somebody could definitely be born in February. I got February 12th, I've got February 17th, February 4th, and February 14th. So, could definitely be dealing with an Aquarius, or you are an Aquarius. Or it could be an Aquarius that believed this Cancer or this Leo, and now they see the Cancer or the Leo is the fucking Looney Tunes. Now this Aquarius wants to come in and tell you the truth about everything that was done and said behind your back, and tell you that they loved you the whole time. They just because they didn't think this person was as delusional as they are, or they didn't think that this person would lie to them. They believed whatever this person said about you, and they really wish they hadn't. Someone's last name could be Gold or Golden. Someone's name could be Star. Whoever you are, you've been working your ass off on something, either turning your life around in every aspect, every level, and your hard work is paying off. You're about to see the benefits of every bit of effort that you put in to making yourself better and to having a brighter future than what you've dealt with in the past. And literally, something's coming through very soon that's going to prove to you that you are fully capable, you are lovable, and that you were not the problem in this past situation. It was this other person. So whatever you've been wanting, whatever you've been working on, trust and believe it's about to be given to you by the Most High God. Someone can have braids or wear beads in their hair, and this could be a man. Seven of Fire. Someone, bless you. Someone looks at you as if you're a unicorn. Are you for real? I can schedule a private reading with you. They do cost $50 and they last an hour. But right now I'm doing a collective reading. But someone definitely looks at you as if you are either A, just too good to be true, or that's the way they were looking at you, and that's why they were able to believe this psychotic person. And now they realize that you really, truly are authentically, genuinely the person that you've always portrayed yourself to be. Like who you said you were is who you are. But this person looks at you as the gift that they should have always looked at you as being. And they want to treat you that way now. And they're hoping that you will have mercy on their soul, or at least whatever they're telling you is true. It's just pathetic in the fact that they actually believed. I think it's going to hurt your feelings if this person believed whatever they believed about you, because of how outlandish I think the claims were. And the fact that they didn't even so much as give you the respect of coming to you and telling you what was said and asking your side of the story. Someone could be born in the year of the horse. Or someone could own horses. Or someone could be hung like a horse. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they were having a sexual relationship with this delusional king of fire, and this king of fire was hung like a horse, and this person that's in love with you or wanted to be with you the entire time was stigmatized by the son of a bitch. I don't know. But they're really feeling ignorant. They're feeling pathetic, and they're in a lot of regret and remorse for believing what this person said about you. Ace of Air. The truth shall set you free. And we have another horse, Pegasus. Whatever the truth is that you're about to get, it's going to heal whatever part of you that's still broken, and you're going to literally be able to take off and take flight. And you're going to go from like being stuck and stagnant to nothing's going to stop you now. Like you're going to fly light years ahead in your life. The acceleration, you're probably going to advance like 5 to 10 years within 1 to 3 years. And it's God's way of making up for all the years that you lost due to weird lunatics like this King of Fire. Because this King of Fire is not the only weirdo that you've encountered in your life. You've had a lot of people who were jealous, envious, who were just not all there and did things to you behind your back that really caused you a lot of pain and suffering, and caused you to lose a lot of financial opportunities, relationships, job opportunities. I mean, you lost a lot that you didn't even know was being offered to you because these people were so, even though they were delusional and deranged, they were cunning and conniving and strategic, and they were able to do it without you even knowing you were losing out on anything. Whoa. Yeah. You have a very, very high calling on your life, and no matter what these people said about you, no matter what lies, slander, character assassination, nothing that there was nothing they could do to remove this calling off your life because God gave you the calling and only God could take it from you. You are either an empress or an emperor, but I feel like whoever you are, whether you're male or female, you're an empress. Like you have mastered your divine feminine, even if you are a male. Someone could be born on the 3rd of the month or on the 20th of the month. January 3rd, April 20th. Someone could either smoke a lot of pot or someone, that's how they make their money. They grow marijuana, possibly they even grow it for the government. But whatever it is, it's very, I mean, it's legit, it's legal, but they could make their money through the marijuana business. And someone could have been trashing their name, calling them a drug dealer when everything that they do is legit and it's legal. I mean, it's a legal business. They pay their taxes. Everything that they deal with is legal and on paper. And whoever was trying to keep the two of you apart or just trying to destroy you guys' lives was calling this person a drug dealer. And they're definitely not. They're an entrepreneur, a visionary, as well as you are. You guys, that might be why you guys are destined to come together, because there's something that you guys will create with your two minds together that will really revolutionize either the marijuana industry or just revolutionize the innovative age that we are now going full steam ahead in. I mean, the old world is gone. The days of working like farm, hard, heavy labor, that's over with. We are in the age of the innovative age of working with our thoughts, our minds, computers. I mean, we make our money with our minds now, not with our hands. I mean, there's still jobs, obviously, that are hands-on and physically demanding, but a lot of people nowadays are making their money through their minds and their thoughts. Someone has been wanting to offer you something for a very long time. They just have been afraid to speak to you because of what they knew was being said and done to you behind your back, and they possibly even took part in it. Or because you are such a visionary, you are ahead of your time, you are very physically attractive. You may have intimidated this person so much they were afraid to talk to you because they were afraid that they would look stupid because they would get and start stuttering like when they were face to face with you, and they wouldn't get the right words that they wanted out, or at least they felt like it wouldn't come out the way that they wanted it to. So this person is set on this, either the way they feel about you romantically, a business deal, or maybe they want to offer a business partnership, but they probably set on this 2 to 3 years. And she's got 2 circles on her chest, and the number 3 is right there. So this person could have been going back and forth weighing the pros and cons of this for 2 to 3 years, and whether or not to approach you and tell you how they feel or offer you whatever this offer is. It is the messenger of Earth, so it could very well be some kind of business or financial opportunity. But it could be a love. A personal, like, romantic relationship offer as well. Could be same sex again. I said that in the beginning, but there's two women right here. So someone could wear a lot of hats or a lot of hairdresses. Again, someone could be a fashion designer. Someone could be a runway model, or someone just knows who they are. They know where they're going. They know the calling on their life. They know, I mean, they've got their shit together, and no one's going to tell them anything else. This person knows how to listen to themselves, listen to their heart, and trust their gut. And they don't let other people make decisions for them, or at least they're not going to anymore. Maybe they used to. This person could be a Leo, or a Virgo, a Taurus. It doesn't have to be those signs, but that's the signs that go along with those two cards. But whoever they are, whoever you are, when you guys get together and your powers combined, you really are going to change the world in some magnificent way, either through the performing arts, through fashion, or some kind of. You guys are going to do something very, very amazing, and it is going to. You guys might even become. I mean, honored humanitarians. Like actually get a Pulitzer Prize or some kind of recognition like that. Someone's name is Julian. Someone could be Asian or they look Asian. Could be Native American as well. The number 14 is really significant. Or someone's alive past 7. Or somebody's born in 1977. Movement into balance, number 1. So everything is being moved and shifted, and God's placing everyone where they need to be, and God's working in the background. You may not see it, but God is moving and shifting everyone around, and everything will be as it should very soon. December 1st will be significant, or January 12th, but your life will be completely balanced out, and everything that was unjust or imbalanced that was done to you in the past will be worked out, and you will be given what is owed to you. And very soon you're going to be telling a different story. I think God is going to bless you so handsomely, and the reward for what you've been through is going to be so amazing. I think it's going to melt away that pain. Do your best to let go of it now, because the quicker you let go, the quicker you're going to get rewarded. But if there is any bit of residual negativity left when you get the blessing will instantly melt that pain away. You're getting something that you didn't even ask for, and you're going to love it. It's all happening in divine timing. Someone could be 30 years old, or January 30th could be significant. Someone could be a singer, or there's two people talking behind your back. It doesn't mean it's a bad thing. There could be two people talking about giving you a blessing because they know what you've been through. Or it could be two people talking shit about you and wanting to ruin some kind of upcoming blessing or opportunity. But there's definitely two people talking, and your name's in the conversation. Or there's somebody telling somebody how they will never hurt you. Like, not only will they never hurt you again, they will never let anyone else hurt you ever again. Someone's telling someone how they will move the moon and stars. They will do whatever they got, whatever you want, you're going to have for the rest of your life. You're never going to hear no again. And a lot of that is God's promise to you, and a lot of that is this person's oath that they're making to themselves, and they're telling this other person, whoever they may be, that whatever you want for the rest of your life, that this person's going to make sure that you have it, and so is God. I said Jericho, like the walls of Jericho. So, whatever blockages, barricades, generational curse, like demonic entities, whatever the kingdom of hell had placed in your path, or whatever obstructions have been weighing you down and keeping you from ever succeeding up until this point in your life, they're falling like the walls of Jericho. So there's something about that story in the Bible that probably will resonate with you. If you haven't read it, I would recommend going and reading that. The story, is it Joshua that was the guy in charge of the Israelites when they went to Jericho? I think it's Joshua. I don't know. But that story is going to resonate for whoever's resonating with this. You are going up against something, and you're being told to. God is giving you a supernatural solution to it, and in the physical, it don't make no damn sense. But if you trust God and you have faith that whatever He's telling you, if you do it, you're going to get the outcome that He's promised you. But it's having that the trust and the faith that's strong enough to listen to whatever it is that you're being told, because whatever it is you're being told to do does not make no damn sense, at least not in the physical mind. That's awesome. Congratulations. Oh, no, this is Will I. Again, not doing personal reads right now. But if you don't start paying your rent, I'm pretty sure you will be moving to a new home. Burdens. October 17th could be significant. Someone's name could be Anthony, Antonio, or Antoine. October 30th and October 31st are all significant. But somebody's definitely heavily burdened by their lack of courage. The fact that they just sat by and watched you be, grossly and just unjustifiably attacked over and over and over again. Whoever this is that is in love with you but was too afraid to say anything, that now wants to be your knight in shining armor, they watch some really foul shit go down. Like, whoever they were connected to hates your motherfucking ass, and they watched this person do some really foul shit to you, and they did nothing. They didn't help them, but they didn't try to stop them either. And it possibly is because they were having sex with this person. Somebody could be 25 years old, a life past 7, or October 25th is significant, or January 25th. Someone's name is Sammy or Samantha. And I feel like this person, again, I said it earlier in the reading, but I feel like whoever this person was that was like trying to do anything and everything to take you out, they must have had a really big dick, and whoever it was that just sat by and watched it, this person was stigmatized. They were literally afraid of losing this person's dick, like afraid this person like would stop having sex with them if they went up against them. This person was very sexually driven, and I mean, as pathetic as that is, that's the truth. That's what I'm getting. Whoever it was that didn't help your enemy, but knew what your enemy was doing and did not help you. The reason why they didn't help you is because they were afraid of this person that they were having sex with would stop having sex with them. So, and it could be pussy whipped. I mean, take it out, it resonates. But they did not want to lose the sexual connection they had with your enemy. Reunion of souls. So, two people are about to come back together because you guys are home to each other. Yeah. There's about to be a rebirth in your connection, and it's going to allow both of you guys to get back in touch with, getting back in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing, fully heal, and get grounded and become stable again. But you guys both were, because of this group of people or this one crazy lunatic, which I don't think that they worked by themselves. I definitely believe there was at least 3 or 4 people that helped them, plus the one person that didn't help them but didn't stop them. But it really destabilized the both of you in a very, very huge way. I think you both lost money. You both could have lost jobs, cars, homes, because this person would stop at nothing. Anytime you got any sort of blessing, the minute that person found out about it, they began making phone calls, preparing bribes. I mean, the minute they knew you had something, they were working on getting it taken from you. But you and this other person, that possibly the one that didn't help but didn't like stop this person, the two of you are about to be reunited, and you guys are going to be reborn and restored and rejuvenated, and you're going to be able to get back to living and not just surviving. You're actually going to be able to enjoy life, possibly for the first time since you've been born. The two of you have had a very, very hard walk, but God designed it like that on purpose, and He gave you what you needed to be able to walk this path. It just, whatever your calling is, you had to walk this path in order to be able to achieve it. July 8th, August 7th, August 10th. Someone's 44 years old. Someone's 36 years old. Feminine energy. See, I think another reason why you two had to be separated and it had to play out the way that it did is because it was to help one of you master your feminine energy, your divine feminine energy, and the other one master the divine masculine energy. And you guys couldn't do that together. And plus, you guys had to be strategically placed in order to be able to put the pieces together when it was all over, and for you guys to be able to, one of you had to see both, like one of you guys had to be on both sides of the coin, so that between the two of you, you guys were able to see everything that went down. That way, when it came time to take back your power and give it, God allowed you to fight back go up against these people. You guys would have the information and the evidence that you needed in order to have victory over this lunatic. and his merry band of idiots. Either someone's name is Stella, or this is like comparative to how Stella got her groove back. Someone, possibly in the early 40s, because of this crazy lunatic, had lost everything, and including their self-worth or their self-image, and God allowed this all to play out the way that it did in order for this person to get their groove back. And I mean, this is like the comeback story, the underdog from, I mean, this is one hell of a comeback story. The greatest comeback of all time. Whoever you are, you've been through some shit. You possibly even either have had a near-death experience, or you technically did die for a couple minutes and you were brought back. So, I mean, you've been through it all. Somebody could have a white dog. Or somebody's a Taurus, or they're fuming mad. They want to, like, ram you with their horns because you're honoring your energy. You're full of joy. You refuse to let anyone kill, steal, or destroy what God gave you. And that's the joy that you carry within, and your true authentic energy that you are not afraid to live out loud. And whoever this person is that either has worked against you or has been too afraid to come tell you how they feel, they are a little bit jealous and envious of the fact that you are not afraid to be yourself, because they wish they could be you, or not be you, but like be like you. But maybe through this experience, you've given them the strength and the courage to actually be themselves. You're about to find out, though, because whoever this is, they're about to break the silence and make contact with you. Someone could be 42 years old. You possibly could have met this person in 2015 or 2017. Or maybe, like, the most active part of your connection was in between those years. Letting go. Somebody's finally letting go of fear, and they're going after what they truly authentically want and desire, and that is you, my friend. I love your body, but I crave your soul. You are the one that got away. That's all this person could think about. Ever since they did what they did and broke your heart, they knew the moment they did it, they were making the wrong choice, but they let fear control them, and there's nothing they can say. They know how fucking it was and is. They're just hoping you'll forgive them and give them another chance to prove to you that they've changed, and that they won't let fear take over, and they will actually honor you and the connection and their own authenticity. I never told you how I felt because I was afraid you would reject me. The truth is, I love you more than I love myself. Someone's ready to be themselves now. Someone also could have a dark sexual history. They could have because they were abandoned as a child, or they just had a really fucked up childhood, and they just never had the self-confidence to go after someone who they truly deserve, someone that's on their level or worthy of. So maybe this person fell into the trap of, like, paying for sex or having casual one-night hookups with prostitutes. Or maybe this person was so damaged by their childhood that they actually were a prostitute in their past, and they're afraid of you finding this out. That might be another reason why they never told you how they felt, because they were afraid if you knew the truth about who they used to be, you wouldn't want nothing to do with them. And they really shouldn't have done that to themselves, especially if they knew you at all. But apparently they really didn't because they believed some lunatic and didn't even like come and ask you your side of the story. So this person either a just was too afraid to say boo to this king of fire, or they they just did not respect you, or they God obviously hid your value from them. Someone's name begins with an S. This ain't build a bitch. So whoever this is that believed in another person and left you in the dust, they tried to replace you with other people, at least 3 other people, and there's no replacing you. You are one in a million, and these other build a bitches were dime a dozen. Well, oh shit. Somebody could have, because they were too afraid to say boo to this king of fire. Somehow, some way, they got their name. They got somehow there's footprints, or there's a paper trail that connects this person that's afraid to talk to you and this king of fire to a kitty porn. This person's about to go to prison, and I don't think that they really knew what was going on. But this king of fire had him so digmatized or pussy whipped that they're tied to a child trafficking sex situation, and they're afraid of you finding out because I think they didn't know until they found out that they were being investigated for it. They had no clue what this king of fire was doing. They were too, again, all they could see was stars and dick. This king of fire must have had like a 12-inch dick or something. I don't fucking know, but this person was literally brainwashed by them. Apparently, they believed anything and everything that they said, because whatever they said about you, this person walked away from you without even asking you your side of the story. And now, whatever this king of fire did to this business that apparently made your person, or this person that wishes they would have treated you better, they somehow seduced or manipulated this person into putting their name on something that is attached to child trafficking. Q. One. So someone could be 31 years old. Someone could be a life path 4, life path 1, life path 3. State road 1 could be significant, or state road 3 could be significant. So there was definitely trafficking of something going on, and they possibly used state road 3 or state road 1 was their route. V, U. Someone could have went to Vincennes University. Someone's trying to harm you through online dating. So if you're using any dating apps, you might want to be careful. UV rays. Someone might want to be careful about spending too much time in the sun without sunscreen. Someone, when they made the choice to like do you dirty, they cared more about quality or quantity over value. You had the value, you had the quality, but you weren't willing to share this person. You wanted a monogamous relationship, and that's one of the reasons why this lunatic was able to talk your person into leaving you by the wayside, because your person was still in a very lustful energy, and they wanted threesomes. They wanted to be able to like have one night flings here and there, and like be able to like come and go as they pleased. Even though they really loved you and they knew you were worth settling down with, they just weren't ready to do it. And this king of lunatic fucking wands over here, I mean, played this person right out of their blessing. I mean, they really, honestly, they played themselves out of it, but this king of fire made sure that they did and said whatever they had to in order to make them believe it was a good idea. And they definitely used religion as a big PowerPoint. 6, someone could be 36 years old or 63 years old, or somebody's born in 1963. Someone's family offered them up as a sacrifice, and someone's got proof on it. They're just waiting on the right time to. And that card that said "Hold your wisdom close," it came out earlier. So someone does know something that's going to really turn somebody's life upside down, and it's because their family was a part of trying to either completely destroy their image or completely unalive them. Somebody could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. State Road 9 is also significant. Broke people shit. So we had some people here who were willing to do anything for money. Perception is reality. The universe is what you say it is. So someone really needs to change their point of view or their perception of a situation or their perception of a person. Because somebody's not seeing somebody for who they truly are, and either A, when you change your perception of them, you're going to realize how much of a gift they really are, or B, you're going to realize how much of a piece of shit they really are. Dodge. Someone could drive a Dodge, black, gray, blue, or red. Or someone's dodging you because they know they fucking did you dirty. 613 is someone's area code. You're not crazy. I'm using my power to sabotage everything in your life to force you to come back to me. I know it's insane, but it's the only way I know to get you back. I miss you so much. So someone has either money or they have a position of power, and they abuse their authority to pull strings and manipulate a lot of shit in order to be able to take anything and everything from you that they wanted in order to get you to come crawling back begging for their forgiveness when they were the one that fucked you over. The fuck? Give yourself the gift of healing. Just know that all this happened for a reason, and it's all going to serve a greater purpose when just trust the process, because whatever God has for you, it's big and it's beautiful, and you're going to be really glad that you went through this when you finally see the end result. 364 is someone's area code. Someone could be a life path 4. Someone could be 46 years old or 34 years old. March 6th or March 10th could be significant. You were the best thing that ever happened to me. You were the best thing that ever happened to me. I say mean things to project the pain, but I know I'm the one to blame. So deep down, this person knows that they're the problem. They'll never admit it to you or anyone else, because it's hard enough for them to admit it to themselves. Someone could be 41 years old. Some days I'm Sade, some days I'm Tupac. Don't fuck with me. Love you guys. See you in the next one.